guys? Tony of Geek Legion Games, and today we are back for BT-14 deck profiles for Digimon. BT-13 was kind of stale. We played with some Wakana for a little bit. That also got boring. So we were kind of just waiting for the new set to come out to shed some light into the Digimon game. And to be honest here, it has. We got this deck we're going to showcase here, Digi-Police. We got Angimon coming up next. Followed we got the Frin Lugermon deck. And some of the old favorites like Mastemon, Imperial, and etc. Some of the cards that got a bunch of ace stuff. So, but we're going back to our colored roots. This was our very first deck we were playing with, other than Diaboromon. We did get the ace card too, so we may throw a deck profile with that too, because Diaboromon with tokens is also kind of fun. But this is the when you think of Rookie Rush, this is the guy you're looking at. It's actually this guy right here. This is the deck you're looking at. You play a bunch of little dinosaur dudes, and you just smash face. Well, before we get to this deck profile, and also I'll shed light here, we do have 56 of 50. We do have cards down here to showcase later, so that's why the number's a little high. But once we get down to, like, the Tamer here is basically the entire 50 card deck. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you are returning or you are brand new, hello and welcome. And without further ado, let's talk about our eggs. So the main egg we're running here is this Missimon from BT-14, only because we can manipulate the top of our trash. Top of our deck from our trash by when attacking, return 3 cards with Digi-Police or D-Brigade, and Digimon gets plus 2,000. So we do have a lot of cards here that can set up for revealing the top, like this Commandramon right here from BT4. Look at the top 3 cards, and you can play any Commandramon in its name, like this name, and you can set out to the field. So we got a buttload, and including High Commandramon with our nice big ruling text that this Digimon is also treated as Commandramon. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 Commandramons in the deck that this guy can hit, which is really, really nice. And also, too, this new Commandramon has a very nice on-play effect. Real top 5 card deck, you may add 1 D-Brigade or Digi-Police trait from among them to your hand, put the rest at the top or bottom. Very, very nice. So you get to, if none of the cards you like, you ship them all to the bottom. If you like some of the stuff, you can rearrange it on the top. There is no, I don't think you can take 3, put them at the bottom, put 2 on the top. It's either you choose top or you choose all bottom. So there is that. I could be wrong with that, but just how this is set right here, and there's no obviously eroded version, it's either top or bottom. And it has a very nice inheritable all turns, with this Digimon would leave the battle area othered by one of your effects. So this is, swinging into it, or, obviously, DB reduce, you can't get around, of course, whatever, but hard deletion stuff, bounce to hand, or bounce to security, or bottom deck. This inheritable right here, all you gotta do is sacrifice 1 other Digimon with D-Brigade in its trait, and get rid of it, which is very, very nice. Oh, we also forgot to talk about this Missimon right here. All it is when another Digimon with D-Brigade traits in play, this Digimon gains reboot, so there's that. That's just our 5th thing. You can run all 4 eggs if you want to, or run 5. I'm running 5 because we have a hell of a lot of rookies. Vanilla Commandramon is a play 2 cost of 2, so you can, cut your opponent dry with some memory. Just choke them with this. Got 3,000 boots, pretty nice. And then we just talked about this Commandramon here with on deletion, reveal the top 3 cards, and you may play a Commandramon. It's very, really nice. It's the one you want to see in a late game, and you can just spit bodies out. Then lastly, our last Commandramon right here, other than the other high Commandramon, it says Decoy. It's really, really nice. So when we get our level 6s out there, they're starting to target those with spells, whatever. This little guy right here is going to say nope, and just delete itself and keep the stack going. Up next, we have Numemon, which is something you don't really see, but it has Digi-Police in the trait, and this is why we're playing it. It also has an on-play when Digivolving. You're not really going to Digivolve with this. It's a Digivolve for 2. You might as well play it for 3, unless you're choking your opponent, of course. But by placing 1 Satsuki, I think I said that name right. It's the new girl chick Tamer. From your hand to the bottom of this evolution source, one of your Digimon gains Rush for the turn. Rookie Rush the game. Pretty much like a pseudo, like a hybrid type thing, whatever. You can take a pre-existing Commandramon, or any other Digimon that just been summoning sick, whatever. You just play this guy, give it Rush, boom. Or you just give this guy Rush because he has Digi-Police. It also has an inheritable, it has blocker, so that's also pretty cool too. We have High Commandramon here. It's a 4 cost to play or 2 to Digivolve. It has when attacking, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and you may play 1 D-Brigade Digi-Police trait. With a play cost 3 or less from among them, play one out, and the rest bottom deck you. So this is one you have to bottom deck your stuff, but more often than not, you should be hitting, sometimes you whiff, is what it is, but, we have a lot of, play cost 3, so you have a really high chance of hitting this. Also has the same inheritable, is once per turn, all turns, when this Digimon will leave the battle area, other by your effect, by deleting one of your other Digimon with D-Brigade trait, prevent it from leaving play. So that's also pretty, very nice. Got the new Sealgemon, not really new Sealgemon, the EX3 Sealgemon. It's got jamming, why not? We're going to be running into, mirror matches with this. A lot of decks are Digimon based, so there's really nothing, to hit security-wise. I could be wrong, but more often than not, you're going to be hitting Digimons. This guy's got jamming, it's pretty cool. Has a really nice inheritable, though, other than just jamming. You may play when you play another Digimon with D-Brigade and its traits, gains Rush. Cool. We have effects with that, with Brigade Jamon and this new Dark Jamon right here. Well, I can't say new, but it's the X3 one. Then we have Cargo Jamon. As an on-play, when Digi-Evolving, effect, reveal top 3 cards of your deck, and you may play one D-Brigade or Digi-Police trait with 4 costs or less. From among them, trash the rest. So this one's trashing, so you do have, when you get into this, your likelihood of like putting little stuff out is becoming a little bit less, but you can still make hits. But if you're really looking for like your level 6s, whatever, you hit all level 6s, it does kind of suck. But RNG related is what it is. But it also has a really cool on all turns effect once per turn. When one of your other Digimon is deleted, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and you may play one command Digimon from them and put the rest in the trash. So pretty much the same inheritable or main effect it has on here as an inheritable. So like when you have your big guy right here, or even your level 5s, whatever, and you have the inheritables to delete something, you basically just could replace it. Replace that Digimon, so you make your opponent waste effects, which is really, really nice. Then we have the EX3 Tank Digimon. When Digi-Evolving, field top 3 cards of your deck, you may play one Digimon with the D-Brigade trait with a play cost 5 or less without, play it and try to trash the rest. So, obviously you get to miss this guy here, but from him down, you get to play everybody. Not this, because it has D-Brigade in it, so never mind. It did fix the D-Brigade and Digi-Police. So you get to play everybody but, Cargo, of course, and all your big guys. And then it has an your turn effect. Whenever your Digimon with D-Brigade attacks, you may reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, and you play one command Digimon from them and trash the rest. It is a May, so... Oh, no, it's not a May. You reveal the top 2, so it is a must, but it is what it is. You want to keep pooping out the board. And as I keep saying, like, this deck is worst enemy is Death X, but, they gotta have it. So you swarm the board and make your opponent sweat. This is what the deck does. Now we go into the new BT-14 Brigade Dramon. This guy is pretty hot. Has a win Digi-Evolving, delete up to 7 costs total of your opponent's Digimon. And that's it. There is a Gold Dramon with the 2 tokens it makes. Almost certain it doesn't delete them because they have no play costs. So this doesn't target that, unfortunately. So you just have to target other things, of course. This is basically blowing up champions. Maybe sometimes an ultimate if they're at play cost 7. But this is blowing up a bunch of rookies and all that fun stuff. So more often than not, it's going to blow up 2 things, or small case, it'll blow up 1 thing. Opponent's turn. Oh, sorry about that. Hitting that twice. All your Digimon with D-Brigade gain blocker. So basically, you have a wall of dudes. That's why we're not playing the blocker command Digimon anymore, because this guy right here just grants everybody blocker. Now, this does become a prime target for your opponent to want to delete this. That's why we have the inheritables of this guy. Excuse me, my voice is choking a little bit. And the inheritables of this guy, if we're building two stacks, whatever, to have, stuff leaving the field, like this guy, for example, to keep it in play. And it has one more effect we forgot. It has end of turn, once per turn. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and you play up to a play total of 7 costs worth of cards of D-Brigade or Digi-Police without paying the cost. Trash the rest. So this is pretty nice if you do start rigging the top and you start pooping out, 2 command Dramons. It could be 2 BT4s or BT3. This BT-14 new command Dramon. And also the on-plays work. So if you do hit this, whatever, you just look at the top 5 cards and start, picking the orders you want to. So this is really, really nice to manipulate the top of your deck from trash or just from your deck in general, and just looking and then putting it all back. So now we do have some Dark Dramons. We are playing 2 copies of the EX3 one. So when you Digi-Evolve with this card, you may put the top 5 cards from your chest or D-Brigade trait, and reduce the cost by 1. So basically a free Evo. And then your turn, once per turn, when you play another Digimon with D-Brigade its traits, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost less than or equal to that Digimon's play, and unsuspend this Digimon. So you can get 2 swings with this. It's really, really nice. And when you're also playing stuff too, you can get the Seals Dramon effect right here to give that Digimon rush, so it's just more swing power. And then finally, we're playing the OG Dark Dramon. Basically, we're slapping this down for 3 memory and rush for game. It also pairs nice if we just do have this the EX3 Dark Dramon. We just go ahead and play this. We can delete a level 6 Digimon on the field, which is also really, really nice. It has the on-play return the top 5. So basically what the EX3 one does is that this one just gains your memory back, so you're just playing it for 3. So it is a level 6 rookie. That's what that is. That is it for all of our Digimon. Onto our options and tamers. We got the Prime Mem boost in here. You could play this at 4 if you want to. We have a lot of cards that are 4 costs or less that you can just throw out with this, trash the rest of the cards. When Commandramon was first down and you're playing this, it really did suck when you're trashing like viable pieces and you just no way to get them back in your deck, whatever, unless it's the Dark Dramons. But now since we have, our eggs and other Digimon at level 4s and 5s and so forth going forward, we can, don't give a crap about when we're trashing. And also we just gain 2 memory, so that is what is there. Because this isn't a memory setter, so we do need to, get the memory back, of course. Then we got the DC D-Bomb. It's really, really nice. It's just like a subpar Ultimate Flare. That's why we're playing 2 and 2. For 4 costs, you can just rip this out of your hand or it comes out of security. Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Then by returning 3 cards with Digi-Police or D-Brigade trait from the trash, delete up to 6 play cost cards total of your opponent's Digimon. So we can nuke a couple things. We can be selective too and just, there's 2 rookies right there. Boom, gone. Oh, that's a really nice, champion or ultimate level play cost 6. There's some out there like that. Boom, get rid of it. This card's really, really nice. And it's got the D-Brigade trait in it, so we can also pick this card up too. And then we got Ultimate Flare. Basically, 8 costs. We want this to come out of security, of course. This is the card where we're dealing with big stacks that we can't just obviously get rid of. So we'll just play 8, Digivolve 3, and then blow up all your opponent's Digimon and play cost 3 or less. So if you are playing against a mirror match, boom, this card's just a recipe for disaster. Also, too, if they have it, too, for you, of course. But, they got to have it. And if you got it before them, boom, you win the game. So that is it for our options. You can throw whatever you want with the ratios here. Or it could be other things, of course. But this is the one I'm going to be running here, too. So you can let me know in the comments below what options would be better if there's something better than this. But I always like Ultimate Flare. And back in the day, you had Iron Fist Onslaught. Just, you can delete 2 things with the same play cost. Or power, I think it is. But, moving forward. Got the new Tamer Sasuke. We are getting in BT-14 another Digi-Police. We have that down below too, so once we get done with this, we'll talk about the other 6 cards that we're going to be using for BT-15, and then one other card that you could throw in here as well. Has a security effect, play this up, playing your memory cost, of course. Starting your main phase, if your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. Cool, that's all that is. It's kind of like Mirai for the Mass Day. You've got a bunch of these on the field, you just boom, 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 of course. So hypothetically, your opponent can't obviously choke you at 1, at least go to 2, or if they put you at 2, you can go to 3 at least with this. Has the Mind Linked ability. One of your Digimon with Numemon, Manzimon, or the Digi-Police trait, which is basically all of our stuff. Place this Tamer under that Digivolution of that card, and there's no Tamer cards in it. So you can't stuff 2 Tamers under 1, of course. Has an all turns effect. While the Digimon has Numi, Mazi, or the Digi-Police, it gains jamming and reboot. It's really, very nice. So we can have our, our rookies swinging in for jamming, which is really, really good. Or even our big guys making, if you're going against a deck that's just all Digimon, your big guys can go in freely, whatever, because 12k isn't really too strong, or 11k, but doesn't matter if it's got jamming. It also has a end of all turns, so you can do this on your turn, at the end of your turn, whatever, but mostly you're doing it on your opponent's end step. You may play this Tamer from its evolution source back onto your side, which you want to do that anyway, because then you can get your start in the main phase, gain a memory, and shove it right back onto your other Digimon. But do keep in mind, if you're doing this on your turn, end of your turn, whatever, and if they have Death X, you're just giving them 3 extra memory to play with, and of course your entire board too. So do keep in mind, treat this as end of all turns as end of your opponent's turn, which is the way to go. But that'd be it for the entire deck profile. for the 50 cards here, we're going to scroll down here, and this is what we're getting for BT-14. We're going to get the Oriyomon lineup. So before making this deck profile here, I saw these guys too in the sample box, and actually wanted to know what our next Digi-Police is, which is this gal right here. Someone that looks like from Attack on Titan. So we're getting another Digi-Police in BT-15. So this is what we're looking forward to in the springtime, I think. I could be wrong. It could be like just, beginning of spring or the end of winter. One of the two when we get this. But the one card you could fit in here is Death X. If you want to get rid of this Dark Jamon, or you want to just play just with the Brigade Jamon, no Darks, and have Death X. If you're going to see a lot of, Digi-Police, whatever, throw this card in there. But if you do trash this, there is absolutely no way you can get this back. So you have to be lucky to draw into it. If you're revealing the, all your cards, whatever, if you see this, you can rig it to the top, of course, and then just draw into it. Just make sure, like, none of your on-deletion effects, go ahead and reveal the top 3, whatever, and play Command Jamon, trash the rest, whatever, and this guy is in it, of course. So do keep that in mind if you want to run this card. But with the Ryudamon right here and the whole lineup, is basically start of your main phase. If you have this Tamer right here, you put on this Evolution Source. This Digimon isn't affected by your opponent's effects to the end of their end step, which is really good. And the Inheritables of Ryudamon and this guy right here have basically all turns once per turn. This Digimon becomes suspended. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamer with a play cost less than or equal to this Digimon, which is really, really good. That's the green effect. But we did that effect here. So on play, when Digi-Evolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. If this Digimon has a Tamer in its sources, with Digi-Police, that Digimon can't unsuspend. Another Frost effect, which is really, really nice. So when we get to PT-15, it's gonna be this deck's gonna get really, really good. And then we got this level 5 evolution right here. Has blocker. All turns with this effect suspends another Digimon or Tamer if this Digimon has the Digi-Police in its trait. You may Digi-Evolve this Digimon into a Digimon with Beast Dragon or Digi-Police from your hand without its memory cost. This is all turns. So we, hypothetically in BT-15, we have an Ace Oriyomon. This is really, really nice too. So you just suspend something on their turn and just free Evo to a level 6, which is insane. The all turns effect is a little bit different than its 3 and 4 counterpart. When it effect suspends on a Digimon or Tame, unsuspend one of your Digimon with Beast Dragon or Digi-Police. It's really, really good. So you can go ahead and restand this and go Ace Digi-Evolve into Oriyomon. This guy also has blocker. When Digi-Evolving, if you have a Tamer card in play with Digi-Police trait in its evolution sources, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon or Tamers to the bottom of their deck. Sheesh. It's only one though, so if this hit more, then it'd be a little bit broken. Then it has all turns once per turn. When this Digimon becomes suspended, you may play one Digimon with Beast Dragon or Digi-Police with trait 5,000 DP or less from your hand without its memory cost. So another card we can just flood the field with, which is really, really, really nice. And also, if you have the entire level 3, 4, 5 lineup on this Oriyomon, this entire stack is broken. But in a perfect world, you'll get that. But most likely, these cards will be mixed in with, these Digi-Police, Digi-Brigade cards we got. And then we're going to talk about this real quick. The only difference with this is that this is a memory setter. So we're definitely going to be playing with these. Has the Mind Link ability of Alliance and Reboot. So we can tap our dudes, gain +1 security and its power. So we give... I did that again. We'll give rise to like all these abilities when we're suspending stuff to do things. So it's really, really nice. So all of our suspending with this Tamer just gives this lineup, just a whole lot of power. But I'm rambling on here. We don't make the video too long. This will be in the description, of course. We'll have a link with it, whatever. So if you don't have to, completely pause the video and see the ratios, of course. Of course, this bottom row doesn't matter here, of course, for the 50. But it's going to be there anyway, so y'all can read these as well. And you can, fine-tune the deck the way you like to. But if you found this video informative and you want to put, your 2 cents in here, what other Digimon you put in here, go ahead and leave in the comments below. Negative or not, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and comments. We're just throwing decks ready for BT-14 next week, so this deck could change. It could stay the way it is. Who knows? But be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so, and we'll see you guys next time.